New evidence suggests that the COVID-19 virus may have originated from a lab leak in China.
Well. The CIA now agrees with two other federal agencies that the most likely cause of the COVID-19 pandemic is a lab leak from Wuhan, China.
Even more shocking are allegations that President Biden blocked efforts to publish this report.
The CIA analysis supporting lab origin of COVID was completed and published internally during the Biden administration. It was withheld from the public by the Biden administration in violation of the COVID-19 Origin Act of 2023, which mandates its release.
In this video, we're going to explore the possibility that the COVID-19 pandemic was not just a natural disaster, but a deliberate attempt to destroy President Donald Trump's legacy and undermine all his efforts during his administration. Welcome to AJcast. First of all, if you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post another video like this. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube's algorithm will recommend it to more people. Without delay, let's dive straight into it. A recent report by the FBI suggests that the COVID-19 virus may have emerged or originated from a lab leak in China. Now, if this is true, this raises serious questions about China's role in the pandemic, whether it is an accident or a deliberate act. And if it is a deliberate act, what do they aim to achieve with the pandemic? Is there a collaboration between the US and China? Now, you must understand that during the Trump's presidency, the US economy was soaring very high and he was changing the status quo on different fronts. Could it be that this COVID-19 pandemic was just, a biowarfare to destroy Trump's legacy and crumble all the economic build-up and the momentum that has been generated during the Trump's presidency, so that if he comes back a second time to vie for presidency, that will be used to heavily, criticize his administration and ensure he doesn't come back? Now, it's just a theory, but if that is true, is that not exactly what happened? Was that not one of the things that was used to totally undermine Trump's administration and ensure he doesn't come back a second time, turning the hearts of many Americans against him and paving the way for President Biden to emerge as the president, even though there are also, allegations by President Trump and his team that the election was, rigged. But there is no denying that majority of Americans, as at that period, were turned against President Donald Trump because of the pandemic. Most of the news that was pushed out against him and his administration. I will never forget when even President Obama was mocking him that if President Trump is refusing to concede and to leave the White House, they will send special forces to evict him and pull him out of the White House. And more to that, allegations that President Biden blocked efforts to publish the report on the lab leak raises serious questions about his involvement. Was he trying to protect China? Is there a possibility that they know what was happening underground? In fact, evidences have suggested that the lab from which this leak occurred had some US fundings going to it. Could it be that whatever happened there was with the knowledge of some persons in America who actually tried to ensure that this virus comes out and then the world should be, forced into a lockdown and Trump's administration should totally be, undermined and his efforts rendered void and ineffective? Now, of course, you may say these are wild theories and we're going too far, but seeing the distance or seeing how far the people were ready to go to ensure Trump doesn't come back again, even looking at the assassination attempt on Trump's life, would make you believe there is no extent these people would not go to ensure that Trump doesn't come back, to undermine his effort. Now, that makes you want to wonder, what is Trump doing to them? Why are they afraid of Trump? Why don't they want Trump to come? Why do they feel greatly threatened by Trump that they are ready to go to any extent to ensure he doesn't come back? Now, answer very easily. Look at how he's dismantling their demonic and satanic legacies, their demonic and satanic installation. Is that not even enough reason for them to go any extent to ensure that he doesn't come back to power? One thing I want you to consider is that these people are standing for a certain agenda. And we know, of course, for those who are believers, those who are Christians, you know that these people are working on agendas. They are promoting agendas that are antichrist, agendas that are calculated to bring the antichrist into power. And definitely there is a very great possibility, which I believe, that devil, demons and forces of hell are backing these people and are behind these people. And hence, if the devil has certain agendas he wants to push out through the Democrats, and Trump is the enemy of that agenda, there is no extent they will not go to ensure he doesn't come back. They will do anything to destroy his legacy and ensure that the hearts of the people are turned against him. Look at how they were forcing people into accepting this gender issue and all of that. That should tell you something about the factors that are playing behind the scene. You see, most of us just move about, we just live without knowing that there are people, there are entities, there are principalities and powers behind the scene trying to direct and control the affairs of the world and how the world is moving. Now, you may say these theories I'm bringing are, wild, but with what the Democrats have proven, how far they are ready to go to ensure Trump doesn't come back to power, there is no telling the extent to which they would go to ensure that this guy doesn't come back and they get a chance to push their agendas into play. Now, all these and many more makes us to keep wondering, what are these people really after, and what are they afraid of that Trump's coming is going to undo? Are there things they have done that they are scared that if a man like Trump comes to power, those things will be undone and those installations will be destroyed? Remember, this is a battle between good and evil. It is the battle between light and darkness. For some of the carefree people who are simple-minded and just living their ordinary lives without looking at things beyond the surface, they may buy into the lies of the Democrats. They may believe the cheap lies that the Democrats are selling and these other left-wing people, especially left-wing media, are selling. But it's important for you to challenge yourself. Try to look beyond the surface, especially if you're a believer, because whatever I'm doing here, my target is the believers, the church, the agenda of God, the interests of God, and the agenda of the devil. Know for certain that the devil has plans and has agendas, and he has people in place to push these agendas. And of course, anyone who stands in the side of righteousness, of justice, of the truth, they would fight, they would oppose, which is exactly what we see them doing against President Donald Trump. It's very important that you look at these things again, you consider what we are saying, and we ask ourselves, reevaluate ourselves. Is there a very high possibility that this COVID-19 pandemic was actually engineered to stop President Trump, to destroy his legacy, to ensure that the 4 years of his administration, he doesn't get the chance to achieve anything, so that people will not see the benefit of having a man like him in power, and they can continue to, be up there and push forward their agenda. See how they fought him throughout the 4 years of his administration, from one lawsuit to another, from one case to another, impeachment, this, that, and all of that, all to ensure the guy doesn't really settle down and have the chance to work and do what he wants to do. Now President Trump is back again, and we are ready to see what they will be able to pull off their sleeves to undermine his presidency and make sure his administration does not achieve the aim they are set to achieve. I want you to really, really be sensitive. Watch out. If they pull out the COVID pandemic in his first administration, which of course is allegedly, since there is no conclusive evidence to suggest that, what will they bring out this time around? The world is watching, we are watching, and we'll keep an eye on this development to tell you whatever we are able to see. Imagine back beyond the horizon. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell so that you will always be notified when we post another video like this. Thank you for watching, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. See you in the next video.